Now let me first get number of elements available within this string object. Okay, this is what our argument right here. Now let me call this method, that is what our myString method, my substring, I'm sorry, okay, my substring of s comma pass 1 comma 4. Okay, now observe, it should return the substring, right? That is a substring of the specified string, right? Observe. Now first find the length. Let it be int I equals to s dot length. Observe here, s type is what, guys? String. So from string class I am calling what? Length method. It returns number of elements available within this string. How many elements? 4. Observe here, 1 2 3 4 elements number will be always equals to block numbers. Okay, now I1 value at memory is how much? It is 4, right? I1 variable value is what at memory? 4. Okay, now we are sure that I have discussed about one thing. These values must and should be, argument values must be what? Within the range of 0 to number of elements or length value, right? Yes, I have even shown the proof to you. What is that proof? If I take s dot substring of something, what is the range? 0 to length value is what, friends, here? What is the length value here? 4. If I use here 4 comma 8, invalid, runtime exceptions. If I use s dot substring of 8 comma 4, once again 8 comma 0, exception, string index out of bounds exception. S dot substring of, observe, first argument value must be less than, or else it must and should be equals to last index value. If I use here 2 comma 3, yes, it is valid. If I use s dot substring of 3 comma 3, both are equal, so it is what? Valid. If I use s dot substring of 4 comma 1 or 3 comma 1, invalid, string index out of bounds exception. Observe here, we have discussed that one also. Okay, so for all of these things we have to write the code, that is you want to instruct the JVM to check all of these things. Okay, simple thing. Observe what is that means. First thing, first index last index values must be less than and greater than equals to length. Observe, greater than equals to 0 and must and should be less than or equals to length. Okay, now observe here. Okay, now here we are having two options, right? Observe here, think that all of these things are one option, valid options. Observe, all of these are valid options. Other than these options are what? Invalid options. So let me use all of these things in if statement. I am having two options, valid option, invalid option. In valid options we are having some sub options. Okay, now let us take those things in if block, that is if a selective statement argument. We are having two options, that's why I am going for if else. And as an argument to if statement, I am going to write all of these conditions. Simple thing. Observe, first thing, friends, what is that? Observe, if f first index is greater than equals to 0. Okay, now observe, and okay, and observe here, and I am using and. Why that and operator? That is short circuit and or logical and, to improve the performance. If this value itself false means it will not check that one. Observe here, Observe here, if this one is false means this one will not get checked. If it is true, it will check the second argument. Observe here, what is the proof for that means? Observe here, int a array equals to new int of 1. Okay, what's the meaning of this one? I have created one int array with only 0th index. Observe here, only one block, right? This within subscript it represents what size, right? How many number of blocks, right? So only one block, it is referring with a. Now please observe if true, think that it is true now, and okay, or else think that it is what? False. Okay, false. Now if I access a of 1, do you have one index block here? No, you don't have one index block. Okay, now one index block value equal to 9 we are checking. What this operator will do? It will check left operand value and right operand numeric left operand and right operands numeric values, whether they are equal or not. First of all, do you have this first index block here? No. It will give what? String index, array index out of bounds exception. Now observe here, let me take null statement. Okay, I am not going to take any valid instructions here. This is what? Null statement. Now tell me, I have said that one thing, if it is false means it will not check this second operand. It is false, right? Now no, no, or else observe here, if it is true means what? If it is true means it will check this second operand, that is right operand. Now what will happen as an output? Array index out of bounds exception will be the runtime exception to us. Okay, observe here, this logical AND or else short circuit AND will improve the performance of our application. In which way means, if it is false, it will not evaluate this operand value. If it is true, then it will evaluate this operand value. What's the proof means? So I have created a array with only single block. This subscript argument will act as block number. Okay, that is how many number of blocks we want to create. Number of blocks. I am creating only one block. As I said here, whatever the array, the starting index will be as what? Always 0 only. Whatever the programming language we are using. Okay, now observe, whatever the programming language we are using, the starting index will be as what? 0 only for all the arrays. Okay, now observe, I have taken here true. Here if it is true means what? It will evaluate this operand also. Now what I am doing here, observe here, if it is true it will come here. Here I am accessing what? Invalid index value. Do we have one index here? One index block? No. So you will get what? Array index out of bounds exception. This gives the proof to us. As an output, I am seeing array index out of bounds exception to understand the concept. It is here not. Here it is not doing anything. It is, you are accessing one index block which is not available. So it will give what? Array index out of bounds exception. Okay. If it is giving that exception, what's the meaning? True means it will go here. I think if it is false means nothing, no output. This is first scenario output and this is the second scenario output. Nothing will be the output. Okay. If it is true means it will check. If it is checking means it will raise what? Runtime exception, array index out of bounds exception. If it is false means no, I won't evaluate this one. I will come out of the statement. That is what? Second scenario output. Okay, just a minute, observe. So let me take what? int a array equals to new int array of 1 if what is that true and a of 1 equals to 9. Do something. Now it will raise what? Observe. True means go and check this operand value. So it will come and it will check this one. Okay. Now here you are writing one invalid code. You know that as a logical writer. So to test whether it works properly or not, I have written that code. Okay. Now what happens here? What happens here? It will raise runtime exception, array index out of bounds exception. So this gives the true proof to us. True means it will evaluate this one. Okay. Observe. Just a minute. Okay. So I have used what? Null statement here. Okay. Now let me compile. What's the source code? Test only. Okay. Now let me compile this piece of code. Okay. Test.java. Now let me put what is the main method, class name capital A. Okay. So what is the class name? Capital Java space capital A. Observe here, array index out of bounds exception 1. Okay. Now observe here, if I take here false, what happens? Observe here, if it is like false, what happens? It will not evaluate this operand. So nothing will be the output to us. Yes or no? Yes. Observe here. That is the proof of this operator behavior, short circuit and or logical and operator. Okay. Now observe. So let me take false here. I have taken false here. Okay. Now observe. Let me compile and let me run. Observe here. Nothing. Meaning is what? It's not at all executing this instruction, this expression. Okay, it is an expression. Okay. Now, so I'm using what? That particular operator to improve the performance of our application. Okay. Now, observe this part. So I have found what? The length of our specified string. Now if first index value is greater than equals to 0, getting why? It must and should be within the our indexes, that is between or within the range of 0 to number of elements or length. Okay, we have understood. Now observe here. Now let me take fin hyphen length, first index must be less than equals to I. Why? Because I represents what, guys? Number of elements value. Okay, number of elements value. Okay, number of elements value. Okay. Now, and what is the other one? Even this last index must be within the range of 0 and it must be within the range of 0 to length, number of elements. So how to write that one? Once again I am going to use AND operator only, friends. Okay, let it be and short circuit AND operator. Last hyphen index must be greater than 0 and it must and should be less than what? Our I variable value. Okay, I variable value. Now observe this part. Okay, now observe this part. If that is the case, perform some sort of actions. One small thing we have forgotten. What is that? This first index must and should be less than or equals to last index. Why? Means I have even shown this thing to you. Okay, a valid thing. Okay, now observe. Now how to write that one? Means observe here, first index must and should be less than I. Observe here, a value is 9, b value is what? A value is b value 99, c value is what? 999. Okay, now observe. If or else, I will tell one more thing. Okay, observe here. If B is less than C. Getting? Or else first, if A is less than B, what's the meaning? I am sure that A value is very less than B. Okay, and if B is less than C, observe here, A value is less than B value, it seems. We are telling our A value is less than B. So what is the A value? Let it be as what? 9. B value is what? 9. Okay, and we are checking B value is less than C. Observe here, B value is less than C. First statement is what? A value is less than B. Meaning is what? Otherwise B is greater than A. Okay, B is what? Greater than A. This B value is what? Greater than A. Okay, now come to this part. B value is less than C. What is the B value? 9. C value? 999. Observe here, 999 is less than 999. Now observe, what is the meaning of this one? C is greater than B. C value 999, B value 99. Yes or no? Yes. Now observe here, A value is less than B. I think meaning is what? Our intermediate value, B value, I think is greater than A. And other value is what? C. If I get confirm from B, observe here, A value is less than B. Meaning is what? B is greater than A. A is smaller. A is smaller. Simple thing. What is that? A is small. Small. Now B is what? B is bigger than A. Observe, B is bigger than A. Now when I compare A and B, I have found one result. A is small and A is smaller than B. Observe, A is smaller than B. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, observe the same logic, everything is in front of us. Simple thing. When I compare A and B, I have stated one statement. A is smaller than B and B is bigger than A, right? The same statement can be written in this way. Now observe here. When I compare B and C, I have stated B is smaller than C. Otherwise C is bigger than B. Yes or no? Yes. B is what? B is smaller than C. C is bigger than B. Okay, C is bigger than B. Okay, when I compare A and B, I have stated that A is smaller and B is bigger. See here, you are there, I am here. My age is 25. Your age is what? 40. Okay, so I am younger, I am smaller. Now if you go and compare your age with your grandfather or grandmother, their age will be what? 80. Okay, now you itself lesser than, your age itself lesser than your grandfather. Definitely my age will be less than your grandfather, right? Why? With relation to you and me, I am the smaller, right? So definitely I'll be smaller to your grandfather. Okay, the same thing here. Okay, observe here. Okay, the same thing. What is that? A is smaller than B means because of this statement B is bigger. If you, you're bigger, you are bigger, you are the boss to me. If you itself getting or feeling fear to talk with your higher management, how can I go and speak? No, even I cannot go. I am the subordinate, you are my boss, and to you there is one higher management. If you itself fearing to speak with your higher management, how can I go? I am your subordinate, even I may have some here. The same thing. If A is less than B means definitely A will be less than what? B, C. Sorry. If A is less than B means definitely A will be less than C. No need to think anyway. Same thing observe. Okay. Now I'm going to use this knowledge. Observe here. Pin is less than, observe here, length should be, I value is what here? 4, right? 4. And length value is what? 4. Let it be 4. Now first index value is what? 1. Less than or equals to 4. No need to check. Observe here. I have one condition. Fin is less than or equals to last index. First index is less than last index. Now observe. If last index is less than or equals to, sorry, first index is less than or equals to last index, is that changing our meaning? No. I'm checking A should be less than B, okay, and B should be less than or equal to C. Getting? B is acting as the bridge. You are acting as a bridge to me. Getting? If I am less than you, then definitely, I can tell I am less than to your higher management. What is that? I am the subordinate to you, okay, and you is, you are having one higher management. You are getting fear to talk with your higher management. Now how can I talk with your higher management? Because I am just fearing to stand in front of you. How can I go and talk with that higher management? Definitely I'll be less than what? You only. So first index is less than last index, and if I use last index is less than our length, no issues. Getting? Everything will be fine. Okay, of course you can write one more if statement also. Please don't write like that. We have to optimize the code. Okay, now observe. Now observe here. If everything goes fine, what I have to do? I have to access data. Meaning is what? First to create one array, mister, to access data and store that one. And store data you just put as value to the string. Getting? And I want to do this thing, right? First I want to create, later I want to accessing, initialize. After initializing, what we have to do? We have to write that data into string object. So here, first to create an array. Here we are having one trouble. What is the trouble? Let me tell. What is the trouble? Please let me tell. I want to create an array with size, right? Observe here. How to create an array? Char array. Let it be char array C equals to null. Okay. Now C equals to new char array of size, right? Int array. How to create? A equals to new int array size 1 or 2, anything you can specify, any valid int value. Okay. Now I want to specify the size here, that is how many number of blocks I want to create. How many number of blocks I want to create within this character array. How to know that value? Simple thing. Observe. Just try to think with these values only. I'm having currently at my memory first index value as 1 and last index value as what? 4. Now observe. I want to create 3 blocks. I want to create 3 blocks. How to get that 3 blocks? Observe. If I put L minus 1, what will be the value? What will be the value? 3. Yes, I am sure. I am fine. I can put L last index minus 1, so that I'll get the value as what? 3. Okay. Now please don't stop here itself. Try to check whether it will work for other scenario also. What if the case if I pass here 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4 means 2, 4 means I want to access from second second index to 2 comma 4 means what? 4 minus 1 is how much? 3. From second index to third index, meaning is what? 2 objects, 2 and 3 only, right? From second index to third index, second index, third index, 2 blocks, right? Now observe here, 2, 3, I, L, right? 2 blocks I should get, right? Now observe here, does it work now or not? L last index minus 1 is what? 3. Oh god, we are creating 3 blocks, which is unwanted. You should not create like that. Check, is there any other chance to us to get 2 here? Yes, observe here carefully. If I used last index value minus first index value, it will give one value. I am using minus operator. Getting now last index value is what? Think that for this case 1 comma 4, later will come for that one also. 1 comma 4, 4 minus 1 how much, friends? 3. So if I pass here last index minus first index as a value, which is 3, as argument to subscript to create number of blocks. In this scenario 1 comma 4, 1 comma 4, we have to create 3 blocks. That is what? 1 comma 4 means first index to last index minus 1 value. That is 4 minus 1 is what? 3, right? So we want first index block value, second index block value, third index value block. 3 blocks we want. So I get 3. Last index minus first index. Simply I have gotten this value. Now come and check for this. 2 comma 4. Last index value will be as what here? 2 comma 4. Last index 4. 4 minus 2 is how much? 2. Observe here, 2 comma 4 means starting index 2. 4 minus 1 is 3. Second index, third index I want to access. 2 blocks, right? Did we get 4 minus 2 value as 2? Yes, 2 blocks, yes. Now this statement is working fine. So let me use this statement here, okay, as what? Our size to char array. Okay, now observe. Okay, what is that? Last index minus first index value. For what? For value for size to the char array. Observe here, if I write this statement, that gives perfect value to create the blocks for char array according to our first index and last index. Okay, if I take last index minus 1, no, it will work only for one scenario. What is that? 1 comma 4. For 1 comma 4, how many blocks? 1 comma 4 means 1 2 3, 3 blocks. It will work only for one scenario. If I use 2 comma 4, 4 minus 1, observe here, 4 minus 1 means what? Once again 3. 2 comma 4. From second index to 4 minus 1, 3, right? Second index, third index, only 2 blocks. You are creating one extra block which is useless, which will create some performance issues, degradance things will be available. So this statement, if I take here last index minus 1 statement, no, it is not working for other cases. So let me try for other one. What is that? Last index minus first index. Let me try whether it works or not. Okay, last index value is what? 4. 4 minus first index value is what? 1. 3. I am getting 3. Fine. It is working for first case, first index to third index. 1 2 3, 3 blocks. Now let me check for 2 comma 4. What is last index? 2 comma 4 means 4 minus 2. So what is the value? Here it is 2. So if it is like 2 comma 4, second index, 4 minus 1 is what? 3. So I want only 2 blocks. What is that? Second index and third index. So 4 minus 2 here. 4 minus 2 gives 2. If I pass that one as an argument, it will create exactly only 2 blocks. Okay, that's the trick here, okay, to use. Now yes, I have done with the first thing, okay, creation of char array. Now I want to access data, I want to initialize this block. Initially these blocks will be what? Empty. Yes or no? Null character will be available. Okay, not empty, null character. Okay, no need to worry. Now I want to access index values from f index, right, first index, right, to L index minus 1 value index. Okay, now observe. Today it is a length of 4. After 10 seconds, after 5 minutes, I can give 1000. I can give 2 comma 90, 999. Then how many times you want to access and you want to copy? Many number of times. I don't know number of elements in advance, so I am going to depend upon whom? Iterative statement, either while, either for, or either do while also. Okay, now let us go with taking for loop itself. Okay, at least one let me go by using for loop. Okay, now this is what? Initialization section. This is what? Conditional checking section. And this is what? Updation or updating or decrementing section, right, in our for loop. What is the flow? This will execute only once. If it is after executing this one, it will execute this one. If it is true, the body statements will be executing. If it is false, it will come out of the loop. If it is true, means it will execute the body, and later it will come to the updation, and it will come and it will check the condition. If it is true, once again, and it will execute updation, it will check condition. If it is true, it will execute the body, it perform updation or decrementation, it will check the condition. If it is false, comes out of the block. Simple general thing. I hope you are having knowledge in this one. Okay, now observe. Now let me take this for loop. Okay, now we are having initialization section, conditional checking section, incrementation or updation section. Even the flow I have given the knowledge. Okay, now observe. Now observe this part. Now I want to access the data from first index. Yes or no? First index is what? 1, right? First index is what, friends? 1. Okay, first index is what? 1. Okay, now observe. How to get a specified character data? I have said to you, what is that? Caret method. Pass an index, valid index, you will get what? The specified index element. You will get specified index element. So let me use s dot caret of course I want to write something here at initialization section, conditional section, update section. We will write that one later. Okay, observe. Now call s dot caret of what? First index. What is first index? 1. Getting what? Its value at memory. It is 1, friends. Okay, what its value at memory? 1. At first index, what is the character available within this string object? Please give that to me. I have some work with that. What is that work? Copy that one into the newly created char array 0th index. Copy this first index character into newly created char array 0th index. So please put assignment operator, and now let it be C of. Now I want to put 0, right? Let me take a variable. Now please observe. Now let me declare a variable int k equals to 0. Okay, we can declare. Okay, now let me put k here. Okay, let me put the value as what? K. Okay, now what happens, it is returning n to me, that I am assigning to 0, c of 0 of 1. Okay, this n I am copying to c of 0, so I copied. First work done, fine. Now come to second work. We want to go for the second index element of string, yes, and I want to copy that to the first index of char array. Now observe here, friends. Okay, now observe one second, I did one small mistake. Okay, observe here. Okay, observe the same thing. First this one will get execute, right? Later condition checking, right? Now think that it is true. Okay, it is true. We don't know the condition to write. If you know how to write conditions, that is our logic, that's it. Okay, now